Shout out to you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Really appreciate it. If you are a new viewer here, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I'm Unique Lamia, also known as Mia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. And I essentially show you my life, ranging from grad school content, Eat With Me technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, fashion videos, and so much more. So do consider liking the video and joining the Unique Lamia community. So this live stream is honestly just going to be like, mostly I'm going to be reading a criminal justice textbook, but before then I'm going to apply for a position I saw that was sent to me, so I want to like revamp my resume really quickly, and then we'll get started. If I can find my resume, I have so many different versions of it, sometimes it gets lost very easily. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Unique Lamia here. Right now I am just looking at my computer, going to apply for something. Okay, that one's good. I need to upload a cover letter. So right now I'm on my laptop. I'm going to be applying for this position that was sent to my email. And then we're going to get started with some criminal justice reading. Welcome DH support. Glad you could tune into the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. If you've just joined, Unique Lamia here, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration, criminal justice. Hey Kyle, how are you doing? So right now I'm on my computer, applying for a position really quickly, and then we're gonna go and do some criminal justice reading. Glad you're doing good, DH support. I'm being productive. Hello. I only read and speak English, so your profile picture is red and black, so I have no idea what you said, but if you understand me, you are still welcome on the channel. Hey, Ronnie. So, girl, tell me something. Do you miss your childhood? 100%. Growing up sucks, guys. Growing up just gets you a whole bunch of work to do, honestly. There's nothing appealing about it, in my opinion. What about you, Ronnie? Do you miss your childhood? Hey, Super. How are you doing? Glad you could tune in. Hey, bro. Glad you could tune in, San. Welcome along. Hey, superhero, how old are you? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. So if you are a king or a queen, and you want to figure out how old I am, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos that I've done in the past. I'll give you a hint. Watch my Washington, D.C. video that I did in the past. My age is disclosed there. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hey, Raya, how are you doing? Ronnie said, so if you get a chance, what advice would you give your younger self? If I get a chance, advice that I would give my younger self, attend university close to home, do that. What else would I give? Maybe major in something else. Like, I do like my major, really happy with my major, but I would tell my younger self to suck it up and just do the business of the hard major so you don't necessarily need other degrees. Yeah, I mean, I don't really regret any decisions I've made, but I don't know. Yeah, just like suck it up, don't be a scaredy cat in changing majors for stuff. So it gives you, I don't know, could have given less work, but we'll never know, honestly. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, like, you miss being a kid sometimes just because of, like, I guess it would just, I don't want to say it was easier as a kid, but it was just better. I just liked not, I guess I was just home more as a kid. And I was around my family, at least my mom, a little more as a kid, which was better for me. But I mean, like, you miss being a kid, but you don't, because you do have to grow up. So that kind of sucks. It's just like, it's like my grandmother says. I'm not going to use the words that my grandmother says because she curses. But my grandmother essentially says, getting old sucks. So it does suck in a way sometimes. Hey, Kyle, how are you doing? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel, Kyle. Hey, Con. Hey, Ronaldo. I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Hey, Raya. Hey, Con. Welcome. Glad you guys can tune in. What are you guys saying? I think you're 20. Well, I'm a graduate student. So, I mean, if I'm 20, I graduated university, grad school. I mean, I could have done it, but that would be something for sure. Hey, Soul Reaper. You probably get off and go be a mother. What? Oh, you should probably get off and go be a mother. I should probably stay on the live stream and speak with you guys and foster my cross-cultural experiences. And I do think, Soul Reaper, you should stay on the stream, because I will be reading my criminal justice textbook, so you can learn a little bit about criminal justice. Hey, Con. Hello, welcome, Kumar. Hello, sweetheart love. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hello. Soul Reaper said, yeah, you can be going and teaching your kids something instead of trying to get attention on the internet. Soul Reaper, I do not have kids, so what are you talking about? That sentence is, like, not true. It's not even true to Unique Lumia, because Unique Lumia doesn't have kids. So, like, guys, I think Soul Reaper got confused with another content creator. That's okay, Soul Reaper. You're still welcome on the channel, but, like, just as an introduction, I'm Unique Lumia, also known as Mia. I am a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. And on my YouTube page, you are welcome for your uniqueness. And you're going to see content ranging from me, ranging from what's it like to be a dual degree grad student in America, Eat With Me's, travel videos, technology videos, and so much more. But Soul Reaper, I think I'm the wrong content creator, because, like, I think you're confusing me with another content creator, because I don't have kids. So, yeah. And even if you were speaking to a content creator who had kids and they're making content, that's up to their discretion. As long as you manage your time well and do what makes you happy, guys, you're good to go. Hey, what's your name? Rave? Welcome. Glad you could tune in. Hey, Floor. Hello, wow, welcome from Argentina. No, I'm not an army person. A lot of people ask me, but a lot of streamers, not streamers, but a lot of, like, supporters who tune into the stream, they always ask if I'm in the army, or they tell me I should go in the army. I don't know why. They always ask that. Is it the green that's throwing you off? You're a kid? Yes, I am a kid at heart. I mean, legally, according to society, I'm not a kid, but age is subjective. Age, in my opinion, age is defined two different ways. Age is defined by how old are you, okay? How old are you? And then how old are you mentally? Like, am I a kid mentally? No and yes. It depends on the situation and where I'm at. If I'm home, I'm a kid. Leave me alone. When I'm home, I'm a kid. But when I'm by myself at school, you can't be a kid, because you can't be a kid mentally, if that makes sense. So it just depends the situation and where I'm at and how comfy you feel and the people that you're around, guys. And don't lie to me and tell me that you don't have different ages mentally, because I know you do probably. And it's not even different ages mentally. It's just, like, you act different in different circumstances. Ronnie said, so who did you love the most, your mama or your papa? My mom. 100% my mom. Hey, The Summit, how are you doing? Hey, Amber, you're gorgeous as well, Amber. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Editor. Hey, Fitness. Hey, Elle, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. You're beautiful as well, Rave. James said adulthood sucks, but taking weekly academics sucks even more. Yes, it does. It does. I have, like, a quiz every single week. I mean, the quizzes aren't that difficult, but sometimes I'll be looking at the quiz and, like, quizzes sucks when they're really hard, like, but yeah. Yeah, that's 100% true. Getting old sucks, guys, but nothing sucks more than the world of academia when you have to take exams. That's the one thing. That's my one thing that I despise about academia. I understand why we have exams. I understand why we have grades to like make sure that, I guess, to measure our learning, but like I despise it so much. Like if I ever had the opportunity to like revamp the whole education system, I would revamp the whole education system in a way where, okay, professors and teachers know our grades, but the students, we don't know our grades. When we're applying for stuff, our grades aren't important. So, like, grades still exist, but grades are only known by teachers and like department heads to measure how much student is learning and how much support students need. Because for me personally, sometimes I think I'm stressed over my grades so much and just needing and just wanting to complete this assignment to get like this A, to get this B, I'm not even learning something sometimes. Literally what happens sometimes, guys, like I'll focus the whole semester on like one class. As soon as the semester's finished, don't even ask me anything about the class. I'm not going to remember I'm not going to remember most of the stuff. I'm going to remember some stuff. Not going to remember everything. Why does that happen? That happens because you're stressing over your grades. So, I mean, like, sometimes professors are like, make sure you only do this. Make sure you're, like, actually engaging with the material. Don't worry about your grade. What? We do have to worry about our grade. That makes no sense. So, yeah, I do agree with that statement. Test sucks. Hey, AC. Hello, miss. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing today? How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek it out. The answer. So if you're a king or a queen, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure video. And I disclose my age in that video, guys. Hey, DJ. How are you doing? Thank you. Glad you like my jewelry, AC. I like it too. How was your weekend? Pretty chill. Didn't do anything interesting. Didn't do anything like devastating. Thank you. Glad you like my glasses, JM. No, I'm not a college student. I'm a graduate student. So you graduate high school. The next step, you can go to college. It's now required to go to college, but I went to college / university. Now I'm in grad school. I decided I wanted to give myself some more work, and I wanted to further my knowledge a little bit more. So now I'm in graduate school. Yes, it is a lot of content that I make, AC. Because you know what? Like, I feel like when I first created my YouTube channel, guys, I had a niche. And when I say I had a niche, all I made content about really was just like, what's it like to be, that's when I was a college student, when I first created my YouTube channel. So I just made content related to about, okay, what's it like to be a college student? And my channel wasn't really growing, so that kind of sucked. So when your channel's not growing, you have to like improvise, start making a variety of different content, and that's when I started making travel videos, like when I went to South America. That's when I started making New York City vlogs. So that's when I started incorporating a lot more stuff. And you know what? It just, like, it seems like I have a lot of supporters, and a lot of my supporters, they like different things. Some of my supporters, they like the live streams. They like my fully nutritional YouTube videos. They like manicure videos. They like fashion videos. So, I mean, like, I'm a diverse individual, hence the username, Unique Lamia. And I think that username summarizes I'm unique, I'm Mia. It's just very broad. So I can make a lot of content ranging from anything under that username, and that's what we're doing on the channel. Hey, Christina, good afternoon. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for your kind words, Antonio. Hey, Martina, how are you doing? Can I get a shout out? Shout out to Josh. Glad you could tune in today. You look like a hippie. You know what? Thank you. Hippies are low-key kind of cool. Like, their outfits. I mean, hippies be smoking. I'm not going to be smoking. But, like, I love the hippie outfits. They wear like the blazers, they wear like the bohemian skirts, they have like the flowers in their hair. So thank you so much. I would love to dress like a hippie. And like they have the colors in the background, so really cool. Hey, Share Bear. First time catching you on live. I'm so glad the algorithm recommended you to this channel. You are welcome. This is a safe space, guys. You are welcome for your different opinions, no matter what you believe in, what you look like, what you identify as long as we're communicating to each other in a kind and respectful way, you are welcome on the channel. Antonio said, you're a police officer. No, I'm not, Antonio. Hey, 538, don't let Diddy to... Wait, what? Don't let Diddy to see that? Wait, what? I'm confused. You're a cop? No, I'm not a cop. Hey Goofy. Hey Chill Guy. Hey Kamori, how are you doing? Hey G, love the emojis. Good afternoon, Fernando. Hey Chill Guy. Hey what is your name? Murat? Hey Murat. How we feeling today? Johnson Axe, BB Johnson. I don't have any feelings today. Like, do you guys just go throughout the day? Like, do you go, like, just go on with your day and you don't feel anything? That's how I am today. Like, I don't feel anything. Like, I woke up this morning, did some schoolwork. I woke up, like, at 6:30. I worked on a PowerPoint. My PowerPoint's not due. It's literally due, like, the last week of class. But, like, I just worked on that today. I read a textbook chapter. I worked on a study guide, 2 study guides for my classes, and I took a break. I literally just came back from my break. Now I'm about to apply for, like, this job that I saw at my school for the fall semester. And then after I apply for this job, I'm going to read a criminal justice textbook chapter. So Mondays, for me, honestly, it's a really chill day. I describe my Mondays kind of like my Sundays, but I'm doing schoolwork for, like, the whole day generally. I say that because on Sunday, I mean, like, I do schoolwork on Sunday, but, like, I don't necessarily have to do it. Thing about me, I work ahead a lot. So when you guys see me working every day, I am working on stuff every day, but 9 times out of 10, I'm working ahead. But, like, if I was home, or, like, if my mom were to visit me, I mean, she's not visiting me, but, like, if she were to visit me, and, like, she's like, if she was here on a Monday, she's like, you want to go out? I could do that because I'm already ahead. So that's the benefit of working ahead, because if I get sick, let's say if I was sick today, and I couldn't do schoolwork, it's okay because I'm ahead. So yeah, that's how I work. So grad students, guys, that's the thing about grad school and college. You don't have to do schoolwork every day. I mean, it helps if you do schoolwork every day because you're going to be ahead, you're going to stay on track, you're going to have time to, like, make a lot of edits to your work, but it's not required to work every single day for, like, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's not necessary, but I do that. Hey G, how are you doing? Hey Sophia. Oh, happy birthday, Top BR. Have a great day on your birthday. Thank you so much for tuning in on the stream for your birthday. Chill Guy said, hi, don't worry. Have a good day. Have a fantastic day. Welcome back, David. Glad you could tune back in. So you don't watch TV. Yes, I do watch TV. I mean, I don't have a TV, but, like, I have an iPad. Modern world, I guess. So I watch Netflix sometimes on my iPad, things like that. Excuse me. Hey, 123, you're 10? You are still welcome on the channel. I do not remember what it was like when I was 10. I have, like, my memory is, like, long-term memory is not good for some reason. Like, when I try to think back in the back of my head, what did I do when I was 10? Is blank. I have no idea what I did when I was 10, guys. I don't even know where I was when I was 10. Hey, Mick. Mick said, I understand your concept, but I want to know because some teachers are spiteful. They'll hold you back. Oh, when I was speaking about education, no, I get that, but, like, it would just be, like, a new system, I guess, because I do understand a new teacher will hold you back, but that's why, like, because, no, what happens was sometimes students see their grades, because I've heard a new, what is it? I think it was, like, a No Child Left Behind thing that happened in the U.S. I saw a news article. There was this one, I think she's a teenager or, like, young adult. She entered university and she couldn't read. Because of No Child Left Behind, the school system was just pushing her forward. They were just passing her when she couldn't read and she was in college at that point in time. And she sued, like, the government. Or I don't know if she got money or whatever. But I'm just saying that to say, like, in my idea of education, at least I feel like high school, middle school, elementary school, grades don't cause that much anxiety for students. I don't know. It could have just been my household. But, like, for me, my grades didn't cause me anxiety when I was school, things like that. I tried to do good academics. I mean, I was an AB student, elementary school, high school, but, like, it wasn't until I came into college and I came into grad school, but specifically when I entered college, for some reason, my grades seemed to matter a lot more to me. For some reason, I just needed this desire to do this well, and it just gave me and gives me a lot of anxiety. So for me, I just feel like that should be implemented in the world of higher education, because like, I guess historically in the past, in my mom's generation, to get a good job, you needed to have a good GPA. And now in the workforce, it's not like that. I've heard people aren't even looking at your GPA when you apply for jobs. So like, if jobs aren't looking at your GPA, then like, we don't need to be graded on that standard, if that makes sense. Like, I think it's Harvard, they said, or Yale, one of those top 10 schools, they don't have GPAs. I've heard a student on TikTok who attends those schools. They're like, and it's like those videos that make like crazy things that people would like, that would send people into a coma about my school. Like, a student from Harvard, they don't have GPAs at Harvard. So how do they measure their performance? They don't, I guess. They just, I guess they got, and I feel like that's a privilege. If you work hard enough and you're privileged enough and lucky enough to get into those schools, that's a benefit. That's your reward. You don't have to stress over your grades. But like, I feel like that could be implemented everywhere, and it would just make the learning process and the education process and the connection with the material much easier. And it's not to say I'm a bad student, I'm complaining, guys. I am a good student, okay? I'm like a top performing student 9 times out of 10. So this is coming from somebody who works hard and who actually, and don't say I'm being confident, overconfident. You gotta be overconfident, guys, okay? So this is coming from somebody who actually works hard for their grades, and with hard work, God, and just like hard work, I'm able to get the grades that I want. That's getting me in academic settings that I want to be in. So if I can say something like that, I can only imagine the benefit it would possibly have for other students and other individuals who don't perform as well as I perform, if that makes sense. But who knows if that will ever happen. I feel like that's just my fantasy on what education should be like and how students should be graded, which would just be so much more better for everyone. Hey, Annoyed Birds, glad you could tune in. Do you give math? I mean, if you need help with math, you can, like, type a math problem in. I can see if I can help you, but, like, I'm not really a math person. Some people eat poop, Ryan said. Don't do that, guys. Please don't do that. Oh, hey, Noble. Welcome from South Africa. Hey, Reese. Hey, Shark. What you got in this stream? We're just talking. I'm just responding to your comments. Hey, Prescott. Happy birthday, Top. Hey, yes. You look cool. Thank you for your kind words. Hey, Mutt. Glad you could tune in. You're laying on your bed, Christina. Okay, nice. Did you do anything interesting for the day, Christina, or do you have any plans for this afternoon? Hey, Aspen. You don't have to spam the comments, guys. I promise you, I know I'm probably behind in your comments, but I'm trying to read everything. I'm seeing a lot of repeat comments. Hey, Noble, can we subscribe? Yes, if you want to subscribe, Noble, feel free to subscribe to the channel. You are welcome for your uniqueness, all your opinions, ideas. On this channel, you can expect live streams. I have full-length traditional YouTube videos ranging from Philadelphia content, New York City, Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., South America, Guyana. I spent the day in Trinidad and Tobago, and I vlogged it for you. So I have a lot of videos if you want to see me, what I did in those different places. I also have education videos if you want to learn about public administration, criminal justice. I have videos related to that on the channel, technology videos, food reviews, fashion videos, manicure videos. There's a lot, guys. I have hauls for you, like unboxing videos, so there's a lot on the channel. You look like I don't know what that is. Thank you, Aspen. Glad you love my streams. I love that you're here. Hey, LOL, can I donate $50? Yeah, if you want to donate $50, feel free to do that. You guys can purchase super chats. If you want to purchase super chats on the live streams, all proceeds that I make off of YouTube from super chats, from like you guys watch my full-length traditional YouTube videos, it's literally going in its own separate account. And one day when I pay off my student loan debt, you guys will be paying a percentage of it. So yeah. Hey, welcome, Whiskey. Glad you could tune in. Room tour, please. I have a room tour video up on my channel, Whiskey. So if you want to see a room tour, because my room is like It's clean, but it's not that clean to show you guys right now. And I do have a video, so you might as well go watch that video when it was like set up for the room tour. Go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and there should be a section that says room tour or college/graduate school videos. Click on that playlist and you'll find my room tour video there if you want to see what my room looks like. Hey Steven, glad you could tune in. Hey Kenzo. Remember, don't do drugs as bad. Yes, guys, we have to be very careful what we define as drugs. Penicillin is a drug. Penicillin is approved by like the FDA when I'm allergic to penicillin, so I can't do that. Antibiotics is drugs. So don't do dangerous drugs that's prohibited by the government, guys, okay? Don't do dangerous drugs that's prohibited by the government. Okay? So like if you go to your doctor and your doctor could sign off on this drug for you, and they say you could do it, then use it. But if you know you can't go to the doctor and ethically get this drug to use, don't use it. And even when you ethically get that drug to use it in moderation, okay? Because people can become addicted to pain medication. Medical marijuana is a thing. You don't want to become addicted to those stuff, guys. So don't use illegal drugs without the consent. Yeah, just don't use illegal drugs, period. And don't use drugs that you do not get approval from your doctor to use. Okay? Society, like, they're changing a lot of laws, so we're saying this one term that was historically used, guys, but then that's wrong in modern day, so we gotta change it up. It's really hard sometimes to remember all that. Hey, Aspen, glad you love my videos. When will the zombies arrive? I hope the zombies never arrive in my lifetime because I'll be out in the first or the second wave, okay, guys? I'm not sticking around for any zombies to come. I watch a lot of zombie movies. I watch a lot of zombie TV shows. In the back of my head, I feel like I could survive a zombie apocalypse. Will I want to go through that? No, because I'll be by myself. Okay? Like, if a zombie apocalypse were to happen when I'm at school, guys, I already told you this, I'm never seeing my mom ever again because we're really far away from each other, so I can't survive a zombie apocalypse by myself. And if a zombie apocalypse were to happen when I'm with my mom, specifically if we're in New York, we're going out because there's too much people in New York to survive that. If we're in South America, then we have a chance of surviving because, like, there's a lot of space. But, like, that's just going to be terrible. So I don't want to be alive when a zombie apocalypse happens, guys. Hey, Allie. Do Sugar Rush. It hits harder. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate you. Welcome to the channel, Steven. Glad you could become a Uniquely Mia supporter. Hey, Lord77. Hey, Mathis. Somebody just emailed me. Hey, Christina. Oh, you have class in the morning? Okay. Well, hopefully you have an amazing time at class. Stay positive. Hey, RPM. Hey, Sing. Angel should be in heaven. How did you escape? Oh, that's so nice. That was a cool compliment. I like the way you phrased that. I didn't even expect it. Thank you so much for your kind words. Are your parents bakers because you're a cutie pie? That's funny. Thank you so much for your kind words, Sing. You should write a poetry or something, or like, I don't know, a rhyming book or something. Hey, Steven. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's like my nose. I feel like I have a cut. I'm not going to bring the camera to my nose, but I feel like I have like a cut like right here for some reason. Steven said, you remind me of my friend. Well, I don't have to remind you because since you became a Uniquely Mia supporter, we're now friends, guys, okay? So I don't have to remind you anymore. You found your friend that I remind you of, I guess. Hey, Ethan. Hey here, glad you could tune in. Ethan said, you want someone operating on your brain who didn't get graded? Guys, you gotta think about it this way. In the modern age of technology, with the emergence of AI and just the modern, I don't know, but like with the emergence of AI, modern age of technology, you can't trust anybody, okay? So like, you can't trust anybody, but you can't really trust your doctors. You gotta really hope your doctors were ethical. You gotta hope your doctors were ethical with their education. And I'm just saying this because Ethan said you want someone operating on your brain who didn't get graded. So if you just tune in, I'll speak about a discussion where I think the world of academia should like do away with grades because it just gives you so much anxiety. Guys, just because you get an A in something, I mean, yes, because you get an A, it means you understand the concept, but just because you get an A in something doesn't mean you're an expert on the topic. Okay? It doesn't mean you're necessarily 100% an expert on the topic. So, you know what if I have a doctor, okay? Like, if I have a choice between two doctors, one doctor who got a whole bunch of C's all through med school, all through undergrad, all through you're not great in residency, but if I have a doctor who got C's all through undergrad, all through med school, but that doctor did a lot of apprenticeships, a lot of shadowing of like another doctor, and that doctor is knowledgeable on how to do surgeries, things like that. And if I have a doctor that just has a whole bunch of A's and got A's all through undergrad, all through med school, but that doctor has never had real world experience and real world application of surgeries and medical practices, which doctor are you choosing? I think I want the doctor, even though they got all C's, they have done a lot of shadowing. They have done a lot of apprenticeship. They have supervised. They have like been in surgery operation rooms, okay? I want the doctor that has had the real world experience. I don't care about the doctor that had a lot of A's on paper. Why? It relates back to historically, guys, the concept of universities, the concept of med schools, the concept of grades. I have to do more research into it, but if I'm saying this, I'm just saying because I'm fairly confident in what I'm saying, but I have to do more research. But the concept of the world of like A, B, C, D, law school, med school, PhD school, this is a fairly new concept that emerged in modern day, I think personally, to create barriers in society. If you look at ancient civilizations, not even ancient, if you look at maybe like the 1700s, 1600s civilizations, yes, they probably did have schools, but 9 times out of 10, these midwives, these doctors, these attorneys, they gained their experience not by getting a degree, but by watching people practice the law, by watching people perform surgeries. That's how they gain their experience. So yeah, just because you have a degree, and I'm saying this as somebody with a degree, but just because you have a degree doesn't necessarily mean that like you know more than somebody who's actually out there in the real world practicing this concept. Hey Luther. Oh, hey Theodore, you're 9 years old. Welcome. Cool name, Theodore. Hey Kai. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Hey Sami. Glad you're here at Edits Pro. Slay Queen, back to you, Cosmic Creator. Hey Luther, thank you so much for subscribing. Your favorite baddie, by the way, said, "Hi, can you please help? I need advice as in the UK where I'm at. We do SATs." Oh, I hated the SATs. You have the SAT over there too. "And I don't know what to do. I need help. It's on math, English. Please help. I liked and subscribe." Well, first off, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for sharing what you're doing, what's giving you some anxiety and stress. My best advice for you, it sounds like you're in school probably, so maybe start with your teachers. Ask your teachers like, "Hey, how should I study for this upcoming exam?" Ask them if they have like any resources that they would recommend that you utilize to study for this upcoming exam. And then go to YouTube. YouTube University is a real thing, guys. I use YouTube a lot sometimes just for clarifications on some of the topics that I'm learning in grad school. Go to YouTube, see if somebody made a video about it, and I watch it, guys. So go to YouTube, see if there's any like free videos you can watch those videos. And just like if there's practice problems, do those practice problems over and over again, and like try to have a positive mindset. And if you don't get if you take the test the first time, you don't like the score, it's okay. I mean, it's gonna be really sad, very nerve-wracking, I know, but like just continue to study and just retake the exam. And good luck on your test. I'm from the United States, CGL. Gonda said, "Good morning. What are you up to today? What are we getting into?" Right now I am speaking to you guys. I'm also working on a cover letter. I'm going to submit it, and then I'm going to apply for this position, and then after we're going to be reading this textbook that I have. Hey Thoughts, glad you could tune in. Off the Grid Thoughts. Singh said, "Have you ever?" No, I've never been to Hawaii. I've seen videos. It does look like beautiful. Oh, let's read their full comment. They said, have you ever been to Hawaii? Well, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen till I gazed into your eyes. So what, I did like a Medusa on you? You looked into my eyes, and I didn't turn you to stone, but like, hopefully I hypnotized you to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel and watch my full-length traditional YouTube videos. Hello, Peasing. Hey again, welcome, my fellow human. Glad you could tune back in. Hey, Nut. Yes, I did taste the baked ziti. Oh, you weren't there for the taste test. I did like a live stream eating it yesterday. So go watch my Eat With Me video if you guys want to see what I ate yesterday. I made homemade baked ziti. It was okay. So go watch that video, guys. Hey, Lil. Hey, Willie. Do you suffer with depression or anxiety? Like, are you asking if I just experience it sometimes, or if I'm diagnosed with it sometimes, if I'm diagnosed with those things? There's two different answers, so I need clarification. Hey, Slappy. Hey, Zambi. Hey, Soil. Glad you could tune in. My day's going good. How's your day going? Hey, Slappy. Oh, welcome, Jay. Glad you could tune in. Hey, Somethings. Hey, Mod1. Hey, Rosacia, glad you could tune in. Peason said, so if humanity has trusted a lot now, like there was a giant, okay, so like if there's a giant war machines, how would they face against all-powerful beings like myself? Well, I'm so glad that we have an all-powerful being like yourself. So as you said, if there's like a war where machines take over, like the Terminator, we can rely on you to come and save us, right? Hey, King. Hey, Taylor. Oh, thank you, Jay-Z. You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. You have no school today? Okay, nice. Peason said, like, if you think being a creature with a lot of power would be sunshine and rainbows, it's definitely not, okay? I have experienced sometimes I fall asleep and then I wake up. Wow, in a different dimension? That's really interesting. Wow. So what's like the different, is the different dimensions like Stranger Things? Like, you know, when like Doctor Strange, what's his power? Like that's how he gets his power, right? And he opens like the realms to different portals. Or is it more like the Flash, where like there's different dimensions, but it's like there's different versions of us too? So like in like if we're thinking about the different dimensions and the concept of the Flash guys, then there's another unique Lamia, but she could be evil. Or she could be super rich. So, I mean, like, are we thinking about different dimensions like that, Peasing? Or is it more like Doctor Strange kind of? I don't know. Hey, Ad, glad you could tune in. Hey, Mysterious, thank you so much for subscribing and liking the video. Okay, you said I found you while I was watching people do live streams. Well, I'm so glad that you found me. You found a positive community. So, you are welcome for your uniqueness. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hardway said, Black-owned construction business. Okay, nice. Hello, hi. Hey, Smooth Face Jay. Hey, Hardway. Hey, Rusty. Hey, Mickle. Hey, Reaper. Reaper said, love and peace. All hope everyone have a blessed day. Same to you, Reaper. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Madison. Hey, Dusty. Hey, Torles. Hey, XX. Welcome from Turkey. Yes. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like Doctor Strange. Hey, the farmers. The two farmers. How are you doing? Hey, Yeeper. Hey, Robin. Glad you could tune in. What flag is that? What country are you from? George said, hello, is this a family-friendly program? Yes, this is a family-friendly program. You are welcome no matter what age you are. On this channel, you can find education videos, travel videos, Eat With Me technology videos. If you are entering higher education, college, university soon, I have some advice videos for you guys on that channel. So yeah, you are welcome no matter what your age is, no matter what you look like, what you believe in, what your religion is, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. And if we have those disagreements on the live stream, as long as you have like those respectful disagreements, feel free to have those disagreements in the chat. Mysteria said, I like this so far. So glad you like this so far. I like that you're here. Hey, awesome squad. Glad you could tune in. How are you doing today? Okay, you want me to call you Ducky. Okay. I'll call you Ducky, all right? I'll try to remember that. Thank you so much for telling me what to call you. Hey, Mickle. Oh, you like my glasses? Thank you so much. I like them too. When I saw them, I got like a Harry Potter. If you guys subscribe, one thing you will come to learn about Unique Lumia, Harry Potter obsession, okay? Love Harry Potter. Harry Potter, the movie, is so awesome. I want my Hogwarts letter, but it's not here yet. I'll probably be waiting forever. But yeah, Harry Potter is superior. Top tier, guys. Hey, George. Hey, Seema, how are you doing? Can I be a moderator? I'm not doing moderators. Hey, hey, Greg. Hey, Seema, welcome from India. How are you doing today? What did you do in India? Hey, Laura, welcome to the chat, Laura. Glad you could tune in. Hi, I'm in America. So am I. Welcome, official. Hey, Reaper. Reaper said, okay, your channel sounds like the perfect vibes. I'm subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. Thank you so much for your support. Hey, Benny, how are you doing today? Ducky said I subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ducky. Hey, the two farmers. Thank you for subscribing. Yeeper said, you can call me Wire. Okay, I'll try to remember that, Wire. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I love Star Wars. I think I've seen maybe like 1 to 2 Star Wars movies. And I've seen like the Star Wars TV show that was like that Disney release. I like what I've seen in Star Wars, but like for me, anytime I watch a new Star Wars movie or Star Wars TV show, I'm always confused like what's happening sometimes. The reason for that is because I guess Star Wars as a movie, it builds on the old movies and like the old storylines, but since I've never actually seen like the full Star Wars franchise of movies, sometimes I'm confused. But like based on what I've seen, really do enjoy Star Wars. Love Harry Potter. Okay, the two farmers. What are you? Are you Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw? I'm Slytherin. Like, I have to be a Slytherin. When I was younger, I'm like, I want to be a Gryffindor. Like, Gryffindor is where Harry Potter is. Like, that's his house. So, like, since I do like Harry Potter, you think I want to be a Gryffindor. But, like, I don't want to be a Gryffindor. I want to be a Slytherin. I say I want to be a Slytherin, but I'm probably in actuality a Ravenclaw. Like, I took a quiz and they said I'm a Ravenclaw, but I'm not adherent to the Ravenclaw notion. Because I want to be a Slytherin, okay? So, yeah, I feel like my mom, she's a Hufflepuff. She probably doesn't think she's a Hufflepuff. She's a Hufflepuff. G said he's you don't know, these are other characters. I say characters, they're real people, guys. But there are other people who may make guest appearance on the streams. But G is a Gryffindor, he said. I don't know what Stu is. I don't know. But I'm a Slytherin, but my quiz said I'm a Ravenclaw. I'm gonna get a Harry Potter uniform. The only reason why I haven't gotten one yet is because I'm never home for Halloween, and like I feel like a Harry Potter Halloween costume is just too cool to be wearing here. So when I'm home for Halloween 1 year, 2 years, I don't know, I'm gonna get my Harry Potter costume. 100%, I'm gonna get that. So stay tuned, guys, if you want to see my Harry Potter costume. Car said, my mom loves your hair. Thank you. My mom did it for me. I love it as well. Thank you so much. Seema said they're from India. Okay, nice. What's it like in India? Okay, the official loves Star Wars too. Okay, so we have some Star Wars fan in here. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Kalia, how are you doing? Hey, Wayne. Thank you. Glad you love my glasses. Hey, Laura. Thank you so much for subscribing, Laura. Are you from the West Indies? Ethnically, yes. Like, half of me, like, half of me genetically is from the West Indies. And then, I guess you can say, okay, technicalities. There's always technicalities, okay? So, if we're just saying on what, like, ethnically, when I say ethnically, I mean where my parents are from, like where my blood is from ethnically, guys, okay? So, ethnically, and obviously I know some of my blood is from Africa, I have those African roots, but like ethnically, based on what I know in my family, when we're looking at what the countries identify as, yes, I'm West Indies. However, if we're looking at technicalities, only half of me is from the West Indies, because I have two parents, but only like one parent is from like a West Indian island. The other parent's from South America, but the South American country identifies as a West Indian country, if that makes sense. So it's a lot of technicalities. I mean, why couldn't it be a West Indian, the South American country that speaks a language that's not English? So I could have known 2 languages? I'll never know that. But, alas, it's the only South American English-speaking country in South America. So I only know English. It's my language, which is great. Love English, but, like, South America, really? Like, they couldn't teach the students Spanish or Portuguese or something? It's okay, Seema. You don't have to apologize that English isn't your strong suit. If you want to learn the English language, I've heard that it's easier to learn a language from, like, a native speaker. And I do consider myself to be proficient in English. Anytime I complete a job application, I'm proficient in English because that is my first language. And if I'm not proficient in the only language that I know, there's something wrong with me. So you are still welcome on the channel. Mysteria said, what do you like more, South Pole or North Pole? It's the North Pole. The sun doesn't set. Wow. And the South Pole, the sun doesn't rise? I have to go with the North Pole. I'm scared of the dark. Like, I can't live somewhere. I did not know that. The South Pole, the sun doesn't rise. Wow. And I guess North Pole, if Santa's real, I know Santa's not real. If you guys are under the impression that Santa's real, guys, okay? Trust me. But then, I don't know if I should do that to you guys. But, like, yeah. So Santa's in the North Pole if you guys want to believe in Santa Claus. So I have to go with the North Pole. George said, Seema, where are you from? How's it going, fellas? Seema said, okay, they type it in different language. Let's see. Official, yeah, that's true. I'm from India. Okay. Ducky said, I'm the same. Yes, so you're the same when you watch Star Wars. You're confused sometimes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on sometimes. The 2 farmers said, I don't know. George said, Seema, could you say that one more time? Peason said, it's sort of words like that, but you see, my species is naturally this powerful. Okay, so you're like an alien, like from outer space then. Okay, I did not know that when I was speaking to you, Peason. But sometimes we experience something called sleep wrapping. Wow, okay. Where when you sleep, you wrap through dimensions in your sleep. Oh, that's really interesting. So what's your species name, Peason? Please don't invade planet Earth, Peason. And if you do decide to invade planet Earth, Peason, can I parlay or can I negotiate for, like, some immunity for, like, my family members that I like, and all my supporters who are subscribed to the channel? Can we like, do that if you're about to invade Earth? I want to parlay or negotiate for that, but don't invade her, please. George said, I'm a Hufflepuff or a Slytherin. Okay, nice. Or a Gryffindor. No, it could change too, honestly. Benny said, no, I've never watched any Indian movies, Benny. Do you have any recommendations for me? The Mentalist said, what do you think of I don't know who that is. I did hear that they're making a new Harry Potter TV show, so if that's what you're referring to, I'm not watching that TV show. I can't do it. Because you know why? The movies were just so good. The movies were perfection. So why are you trying to, like, why is HBO, I think that's who's making it, or what is it, Amazon Prime? Why are they remaking it? That's kind of like Gossip Girl, like HBO. They remade the TV show Gossip Girl. I think it's canceled now. Stop, like, TV companies, they need to stop remaking shows and movies that were already made and that was already good. It's like Snow White. The Snow White movie just came out. I'm not watching that movie. Why? Because when I was younger, literally when I was younger, my mom would take me to the movie theaters, and I feel like she took me to the movie theaters to see 5 different Snow White movies that came out when I was younger. And Snow White and the Huntsman, that movie was so good. That was like the best Snow White ever. So now they came out with this new Snow White, and I'm like, what is this? But I will admit, but I do feel like they came out with this new Snow White movie because it's more, I guess it's more for younger little kids, even though it's live action. Like Snow White and the Huntsman, I mean, it's PG-13, but it was like more action-based. So there was more fighting in there. So I guess, but like Snow White and the Huntsman, that was the best Snow White ever. And they just came out with a new Snow White movie. Like, stop remaking the same movies that's already been made. Like, they need to stop doing that. But, yeah. Thank you so much for subscribing, Laura. George said, I'm from West. California. Wow. Okay. What's it like in West California? I've never been to California. Well, I've never been been outside. I've been in the airport in California, but I've never like been to California. When I say been to California, I mean I've never walked around outside the airport, California, like that. George said, Seema, could you say that again? What are you saying, Seema? She's saying they're from India. Is it April Fool's Day? Is it? No, isn't that tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. What are you guys saying? Seema said my favorite California. Okay, nice, nice. WR said enjoy the beaches at Okawal? What is that? Full of women. The aftermarkets are awake all night. Oh, okay. Hey son. Unemployed is a big subject. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like that's probably a topic of discussion in most governments. We want those unemployment rates to be low, but however, when unemployment rates are low, sometimes nobody gets a job for nothing. So, it's all about perspective, guys. Welcome, RK. What are these Indians doing here? What do you mean by that? George said, the mentalist, I demand your age now. George said, Seema demands your age now. Benny said it's April Fool's Day according to... Oh, okay, so in India... I forget sometimes that, like, yeah, people are ready into tomorrow. So are you guys planning to prank anybody for April Fool's Day? WR said the Japanese market is awake all night. Okay, cool. Hey, hey, Sophia, how are you doing? Don't cry, Seema. Your English is good. For the most part, I'm understanding you. I feel like sometimes you're typing in your native language. So when you type in your native language, I don't really understand what you're saying. But when you type in English, like, I'm comprehending what you're saying. Santa is a man from Turkey. Okay, did not know that. Way Fun Family Adventure says, can you shout me out? My mom died. That's so sad. I feel so sorry for you, Way Fun Family Adventures. Feel sorry for you. I do hope that you feel better than you felt when that initially happened and when you initially found out about that. That is really, 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 really sad and very terrible. Mysteria said, I don't know why I didn't go to a different live stream yet. Because you are enjoying the stream. If you are enjoying the stream, you don't have to go anywhere. You do not have to go anywhere, Mysterious. Hey, KM. Hey, Leroy. Glad you could tune in. How are you doing? Hey, Geek. How are you doing? Hey, PvP. Hey, Dakota. How are you doing today? Laura said, what house do you think I'm in Harry Potter? I don't know, Laura. I mean, I gotta go with Hufflepuff because you're really nice. Hufflepuffs are the nice people. And based on all your comments, Laura, I feel like you're Hufflepuff. Am I right or am I wrong? Singh said, I'm pretty sure your words can heal wounds because that voice of yours is magical. Thank you for your kind words. Jay said, spell HBO. Spell HBO, guys. I mean, why can't all words be that easy? Like, how do you spell HBO? Imagine you're having an argument with somebody about that. You tell them to spell HBO, and they're like, I can't spell HBO. And they're saying, like, the spelling of HBO. That would be funny. WR said, bro really said, wait, what? I don't know. C said, hi, I like the thing in the background. Oh, a tapestry? Thank you. It's a tapestry. My mom bought it for me freshman year. I'm from the United States Summit. Where are you from? Hello, the gaming professional. Leroy said, you eat anything today? Yes. For breakfast, I had baked ziti, and that's all and I've had cheese nips as well. That's all I ate so far. Rodan said, can you please say my name and I'll like and subscribe? Did I get it right? Is it Rodan? Rodana? Benny said, I always enjoy your live streams. Thank you so much, Benny. I'm so glad that you always enjoy my live streams. Like, I always enjoy you being on the live streams and speaking with you via the live streams. You're welcome, Laura. Did I get it right? Are you a Hufflepuff? Mysterious said, I like your streams. Thank you so much. I like that you're here on the stream, Mysterious. Laura said, you're so nice. Thank you, Laura. You're so nice as well. And I love the enthusiasm and how you projected that. So I felt the impact of it 100%. Laura said, I love your streams. I love that you're here, Laura. George said, I love Italian baked ziti. Yum. Yeah, it is good. I didn't make Italian. I don't know if it's 100% Italian baked ziti because I was out of when I cooked the food yesterday, I was distributing it into bowls. And somebody came on and was like, that pasta is a disgrace to the Italian culture. So I always had to say, guys, when I make food, even if it's food that may have originated from your culture, whether that culture is Italy or Turkish food or Asian food, there's always a twist with the South American and the Caribbean, because my mom's South American and she's the one who cooks the food and makes the recipes. So just as a safety barrier for us when we cook, so we're not offending anyone's culture, we gain inspiration from your culture when we venture out and try to cook new foods, but we're adding our own South American twist to it. And even if we don't add a twist to it, we have to add a little bit of twist because I guess our spices are a little different than what you may generally use like that. Hugh said, my friend Gabe Horn referred me to your channel. Can I shout him out? Yes. Well, thank you so much, Gabe Horn, for referring your friend Hugh Junes to the channel. Hopefully you enjoy the content that you will see from me. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, dual degree grad student studying public administration, criminal justice. You can expect travel videos, Eat With Me technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, and so much more on this channel. So I do hope that you enjoy the content. You're welcome, Rodane. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Hey, Bridget. That's a cool name. Hey, Bridget. You don't really hear a lot of people with the name Bridget. Be Unique. That's a nice username. Hey, Be Unique. Laura said, you are so pretty. Thank you so much, Laura. You're so pretty as well. Hey, Emily. How are you doing? George said, you have to see the movie The Tourist Trap and watch it all the way through. The music score is a masterpiece. The movie is a poignant. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot. You guys, I have so many movie recommendations and TV show recommendations from all my supporters to watch. It's going to take me a while to get through it. But thank you. I'll watch it when I have time. Hey, Emily. Hey, Rodane. Rodane said, we need more nice people like her. Thank you so much for your kind words. You know what happens, Rodane? I feel like the social media, because the thing about humans, I feel according to society, they said humans, we're not meant to live, be alone. They said we're supposed to be social creatures. But, with the emergence of extreme mentally ill individuals who don't receive treatment and who commit horrendous acts, you have to be safe. And sometimes via that being safe, so you don't put yourself in dangerous situations, we don't speak to random people outside. And with the emergence of being embarrassed, things like that, we don't do that. So I think our safety barrier where we're able to speak to a lot of people and make an impact on people and just try to be nice to each other, because it doesn't hurt to be nice to somebody. Guys, when you're not nice to somebody, does it hurt you? Does it hurt you to be nice to somebody physically? I mean, some people you really don't like, so yes, it may hurt. but excluding those people, does it hurt to be nice to people? It really doesn't. And I think the great thing about social media, it allows us to connect with each other and meet people from all over the world. Because of my YouTube channel and because of me streaming, I have met people from India, from Turkey, from the UK, from different parts of the US and Switzerland, Germany, from all over the world. And without live streaming, that wouldn't have happened. So I think it's really easy sometimes when we hear about streaming, when we hear about social media, we often hear about the negative aspects, that things about cyberbullying, things about cancel culture, things like that. But on this channel, guys, we're trying to recreate the story, recreate the narrative. And when I say that, we're trying to be a place where we can spread that positive energy, positive aspects, and just those positive, kind words to each other. So that's what we're doing. I always say it, prior to me ever streaming for you guys, I did not receive a whole bunch of, like, you guys are so nice. Like, even when my mom comes on the stream, you guys are so nice. Like, you're nice with your words, you're nice with your compliments, and you just give those compliments freely. Like, prior to streaming, I would, like, have a really good hairstyle, or I would have a really cool outfit on. And I would go outside in the real world, nobody would say anything. People would just look at you, but they wouldn't say nothing. But then I like, post the video, or I come on stream to show you guys this outfit, or to show you this new hairstyle, and you guys are like, this is so cool, this is so cool, you like it so much. So I'm just using that as an example to say I think social media, it's allowing us to be free with our nice words, opposed to, like, the public. Sometimes I guess people are scared or nervous to walk up to somebody and say, hey, I like your hair, I like this in person. So there, we're just trying to create a positive environment. So I'm so glad that you are picking up on my niceness and, like, I guess that positivity aspect a little bit. So, hey, Emily. Hey, Amar. Glad you could tune in from Russia. George said, remember tourist trap. Okay, I took a screenshot, George. I'll remember it. Emily said, Hora, at this stage in the South, the only way I can do that is the World Cup. Wait, what? Hey, Dixon. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm a little confused. Yeah, Emily, I need some clarification on what you mean. George said they're confused as well, so I'm a little confused as well. Vinny said, yes, I've seen Jumanji. My mom made me see Jumanji. She's the one who took me to the movie to see Jumanji. It's that board game, right? Where they play the board game, and then they're transported into a game and world. It looks kind of cool. I mean, like, I probably won't survive that, but, like, it looked kind of cool, the game. Hey again, Ducky. Glad you could tune back in. Yes, Dillian, slay back to you. George said Jumanji cartoon. I did not know they have a cartoon. I saw the Rugrats one time. Love the Rugrats. Laura said, ever since I went on lives, I've never met a beautiful and nice person like you. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. Thank you so much for your kind words. You're beautiful and nice as well. Hey, Terry. How are you doing? Glad you are new here. You are welcome for your uniqueness. Hey, Mysterious. Emily said, go, good luck with the world. Oh, okay, so there's a World Cup happening in the South, is what you're saying, Emily, and you want to go to that. Okay. Hey, Impossible. Hey, Rodin. Rodin said, I love here. I'm so glad that you love it here, Rodin, and love the emojis. Emily said, during the World of Warcraft. Dillian said, you're so preppy. Thank you. Mysterious said, please. George said, anyway, peace and love to everyone. Yes, peace and love to everyone. Laura said, when I go on live, I get 0 people watching. What's your username, Laura? If you guys want me to subscribe to you, subscribe to me first, and then write your YouTube name, like your YouTube channel name, as it appears on YouTube, and then after the stream, I'll subscribe to you. You look like you bite, Foster said. Oh, okay. Noy said, are you in college? No, it's Ariella, right? Ariella, no, I'm not in college. I am in graduate school studying public administration and criminal justice. Joey said, hi, I'm spreading my positivity again today. Thank you so much for spreading that positivity, Joey. Really appreciate it. No said, you trying, wait, what? I don't understand what you mean by that. Slay. Waz said, thank you. Slay back to you. Benny said, yes, we all love you and we will always support you. Thank you so much for your kind words. Sending hearts to all you guys, sending hearts to all the subscribers / supporters. I really appreciate you guys. Sending stars to all the viewers who are watching that hasn't hit that subscribe button. If you want this star to turn into a heart, you gotta hit subscribe, because I gotta show the love to the subscribers because they went that extra mile. So just as a reintroduction, if you've just tuned in, I know this is talking a lot. My name is Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I am a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. What does it mean to be a graduate student if you are not living in America and your education system may be a little different? It means I graduated elementary school, graduated middle school, graduated high school. Then I went to university or college. It wasn't a requirement, but I went there, graduated college. Then I decided I want to get another degree or another 2 degrees. So I came into graduate school. So that's essentially what it means. And if you are ever curious to know about, like, hey, what are you actually learning? I do make education videos, so if you want to see those education videos related to criminal justice and public administration, it should be noted, if you watch my education videos, just as a disclaimer, all the information that I'm telling you in relation to the law is for the United States law, because I'm a graduate student in the U.S., so I'm only learning about the U.S. of A. criminal justice system. Because I know I just have to put that disclaimer in there because I know I have people from, like, worldwide. So I don't want you watching my video and then you come in contact with a law enforcement officer and you be like, Unique Lamia told me this. Even if you are in the U.S., don't do that. Because I'm not an attorney. Laws are constantly changing. But, like, this is just a foundation. These are just constitutional laws and constitutional rights that I'm telling you. So as a citizen in the U.S., you have this constitutional right. And you can find those videos by going to my YouTube homepage, clicking playlists and education section. What did you say? Leroy, you like sandals? Yeah, I like sandals. Like in the summertime, I'm definitely wearing sandals. I rarely wear sneakers in the summer because it's just so hot. So yeah. Thank you, Liberty. I do love my big eyebrows. They're slay in my opinion. 10 out of 10. Very thick, very luscious. Love it, love it, love it. Those nails don't eat. I mean, I don't want my nails to eat. I want to eat my own food. I think my nails are a slay, though. They're pretty nice. These are natural, by the way. And I do my own manicures. So if you guys if you want some tips on, like, how to grow your natural nails, how to do your own manicures, I tend to do my nails on Friday, live stream on Fridays. And that's where I provide you with, like, some advice on how to start growing your nails, how to make sure you paint your nails properly so it dries properly, so it looks like a semi-professional did it, guys. So, yeah. Are you Christian? Please answer. I mean, I believe in one true God. I believe in that there's one God. I mean, I don't really like to label myself, but, like, I guess you would say, since I'm using the phrase God, but, like, I know in Islam they call him Allah. So yeah, I just believe in God. I consider myself love to learn about different religions one day. And if you guys do not believe in God, or if you don't believe in a religion, that's okay. You are still welcome on the channel, as long as we're going to be respectful of each other's beliefs, each other's opinions, 100%. Boulder said, you have a slim body. What's the secret? I mean, I don't think I'm slim. The definition of slim is really thing, but I know I'm not, like, overweight. Honestly, I don't know what the secret is. I would say go to the gym, but I have been slacking this semester. I went to the gym maybe like 5 times for the whole semester, to be honest. So, just don't overeat. So I don't overeat. Sometimes I undereat. I mean, don't undereat. I'm not encouraging eating disorders. Don't do that. Don't do that. But, like, yeah, just don't overeat food. If you eat healthy food, and if you have to eat a lot of junk food, like I have a lot of junk food at my school, it's not my choice, that's just what is accessible at my school, so I try to eat it in moderation, kind of. Like, if I know I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A one day, I'm not gonna get a milkshake, or I'm not gonna get ice cream. So, like, just, like, don't overeat, honestly. And if you can go to the gym consistently, if you don't find it boring, go to the gym consistently, it'll be good. Benny said, Liberty takes, can you please be nice here? Dillian said, slay queen. George said, slay. Mysteria said, my channel is my name. Okay. I gotta go invite my friend to a game. Okay, so I'll subscribe to Mysterious after the stream. Thank you, Liberty. Glad you like my rings. How do you French tip? If you want me to do French tip, tune into Friday live stream. Friday's live stream, maybe like after 12 p.m. I'll probably do French tip for that stream. And if you can't tune into that live stream on Friday, just make sure that you are subscribed and your post notifications are on, so you're always able to rewatch the streams. And I'll do a French tip, and I'll show you how I do my French tip. Nate said, you know how it go. We in the streets. With my, or is that a song? This is like with my partners, got my chopper. I'm out on bond. Gang member, what? With these 3 felonies, might go to jail. What? If I need you, would you be there for me? Wait, are you saying that that's you, and if you go to jail, I'll be there for you? No, I mean, you're still welcome to subscribe to the channel, but, like, don't do anything that's gonna get you incarcerated, guys. Don't do that. If you commit a crime, you will get caught. I mean, yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey Taylor. Liberty said I subscribed and liked the lives. Thank you, Liberty, for subscribing and liking the streams. George said I liked and subscribed, no meat. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, George. Hey TK, welcome back, Quantum Wave. How are you doing? Liberty said, okay, thanks. Sorry for being rude. It's okay. It is okay. At least you apologized. You are still welcome on the channel. We all make mistakes. Hopefully you learned from it. And moving forward, we try to stay a little positive. Hey TK, how are you doing? Hey Tokato. Am I saying it wrong? Welcome. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing the stream. Hey, Mr. Hugo. I hope you have a blessed day as well. Hey, VU. Hey, welcome. Thank you, Liberty. Glad you love my hair. My mom did it for me. Hey, Carson. How are you doing? TK said, do you stream every day? No, I don't stream every day when I'm at school. I stream like daily. No, I stream like every other day to every other day. So yeah, I don't stream every day, but like generally Friday, Saturdays, I stream every day, Friday, Saturday. But like on the weekdays, just because I'm a grad student and like so much stuff can be happening related to my schoolwork sometimes I might not find free time to stream. And when I stream, I like to like stream for longer than 20 minutes. So yeah. But just make sure you're subscribed. Make sure your post notifications are on so that way when I do stream, you're going to be like immediately notified. Thank you, Carson. Glad you liked my hair. Hey, A, welcome back. Welcome back for A for short. Glad you could tune back in. Do you know the N-word? I know a lot of N-words, Token, or Tokit. Hey, Laura. Just like I know a lot of M words, A words, P words, B words, C words. There's a lot. We have a dictionary, guys. Dictionaries are huge. And there's a lot of words I still don't know. Hey, Laura. Laura said, I gotta go. I'll be back later. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, Laura. Really appreciate you for tuning in on the stream. Love the positivity. Love the engagement. I hope to see you in the next live stream or the comic section of my full nutritional YouTube videos. Liberty said, cute. I be back. See you guys later. All right. Have a great day as well, Liberty, and thank you so much for subscribing. Hope to see you in my next YouTube live or the comic section of my full nutritional YouTube videos or YouTube shorts. Hey, Cora. How are you doing? TK said, oh, V said, what happens if you donate? You asking of what happened if I donate or what happens if you donate? And if I donate to what? Like if I donate to like a charity or like a organization. I mean, if I donate somewhere, I feel good when I donate and like when I do stuff for like little kids, things like that. When I donate, I prefer to do stuff for little children opposed to adults. That's just my preference. I feel like children sometimes they're more like appreciative of stuff that you do. But yeah, thank you so much, Carson, for liking and subscribing. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. So if you are a king or a queen and you want to know my age, I recommend that you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll give you a hint. Go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. My mom took me for my birthday. And if you pay attention, my age will be disclosed in those videos. Wow, it's a long name. A, so I see why you shortened your name, A. All right, bye, Liberty. Hey, your names are giving me tongue-tied. Like, Amirtris, welcome. Liberty Lake, bye, George said. Welcome, the Crazy Dino. Hello. Are you hungry? Jay, I can't say your full name. They put a lot of bananas in the chat. George said, I wish people actually cared about the children that they basically litter onto the world. Yeah. V said, and are you trying to say YouTube? Hey, Liverpool, welcome. George said, I am a jester and I want to not, you don't want to know my age. Okay, it's okay if you don't want to know my age. Hey, TK, do you have a boyfriend? Yes, public administration, criminal justice, professional writing, and psychology. So I have 4. I answered TK. I don't really like to label myself on saying this is what I am related to religion. I do know that I believe in God, believe in one God. I'm monotheist. I can't even say it, but yeah, one God. I don't believe in, I don't have multiple gods. So yeah, do with that information what you will. If you want to label me as a Christian, feel free to do so. Hey, welcome from Greece. Glad you could tune in. Have you seen any Greek gods recently? Aphrodite, Artemis, anybody? Athena, Hercules, he was a demigod. He didn't really take his godhood, but like, yeah. Anybody, like, have you seen any demigods? Like, where's my letter? Tell them to send me a letter. I mean, like, I'm immortal, but I can drink some, like, from the ambrosia. I mean, I don't drink wine, but, like, if it's gonna, like, maybe give me some powers, like a Greek god, or turn me into like, a demigod, I'll make an exception one time. So, like, point them in my direction. Yes, thank you very much. And I'm going to need enough for 2. Like, my mom's going to have to drink it, too, because I'm not going to become a demigod without her. So, yeah, we're going to need 2 glasses of it, guys. Okay. How old are you? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter, and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. If you're a king or a queen, and if you want to know my age, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and I'll go watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos and pay attention. Hey, furry. Okay. I answered that question previously, simply, Dad. So just do the same thing if you want to know my age. Hey, Madison, how are you doing? Vinny said, wait, subjects are your boyfriend. Yes, Vinny. You get it. Like, somebody gets it anytime I say it. People don't get it, but yes, psychology, professional writing, criminal justice, public administration. Some of them are annoying. Some of them aren't. It really, they're all annoying. It just depends on how easy the content is sometimes. Hey, Dillian. Okay, I'm gonna take a, so I'll subscribe to you guys after the live stream because I can't subscribe now. But thank you so much for liking and subscribing to the channel. Okay, I see you guys guessing my age. Okay. You should try. I'm going to try Takis in the summer. Like, I've had Takis, but I want my mom to do a taste test first because she says she never had Takis. I mean, I understand her never having Takis. What really stumped me, she says she can't remember what hot Cheetos taste like. What do you mean can't remember how Cheetos taste like? So what I'm going to do, like, I don't know, I'll probably do it before I go back, well, before go to a different state. Like, when she moves me out, I'll go to Walmart and I'll buy some Takis, I'll buy some hot Cheetos, I'll buy some hot fries for her. She's not going to eat the whole bag, like all 3 bags, but I'll eat the leftovers, so I'm really doing it for me. But she's going to do a taste test for you guys, and we'll get her authentic opinion. I don't think she'll like Takis, though, but I'm going to get some Takis, some hot fries, some hot Cheetos, and stay tuned, and my mom's going to do a taste test. It's probably going to be, I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's going to be YouTube Live, or it's probably a YouTube Live. But yeah, so definitely stay tuned, and my mom's going to taste it. And I'll taste some Takis again. But that's going to be like until like a few weeks, like a month, honestly. So we got some time until then. Thank you. Glad you like my hair, the crazy dino. Hey, Caro, how are you doing? Hey, Ava. Carson said, I know how old you are. I found, okay, how old am I, Carson? Welcome back, Caro. Thank you, Ava. You're beautiful as well. George said they say a lot of the Greek gods came from the East, even as far as Asia. This is what they say. Honestly, I feel like the Greek gods, it's just like, honestly, the Greek gods is, you know what I feel like? Not even the Greek gods, but just like, because even like the Egyptian gods, you can say, maybe even like the Norwegian gods, because they all have like a pantheon of gods. They're the same thing. I just feel like probably it's like an interpretation of the Bible, and it's just expanded on to make it more appealing to humans sometimes, to, I don't know, just to divide stuff. I feel like it's a lot of things. You have to do more research, but there's a lot of parallels. When I say a lot of parallels, when like I know more about like the Greek gods than probably I want to say than the normal person probably. So what is it? You have Tartarus. So Tartarus is kind of like, I'm not gonna say it in Christianity, but it's like you either go to heaven, or in the Christian religion, you go to heaven, you go down below. Tartarus is down below. We have the Elysian Fields. The Elysian Fields in Egypt, that's in Elysian Fields is in Greek gods, In Christianity, that's heaven. So what the Greek gods and like what the Egyptian gods, what the Norwegian gods, what they did with like their religion and just that mystical lore of it, in my opinion, they just broke it up and gave individual people and individual figures these powers. And ultimately, I feel like they did that to make it, I don't know, more appealing to people. People did it themselves. They're the one who built the statues. They're the one who's created these religions. So they just adapted it. I guess they were just like, I don't know, struggling or doing something. And then they say, and then I say they say, but like when you look at religion too, the Bible isn't the first religion. Like the idea of one God isn't the first. That's not, there's, why do you think there's BC and there's AD when you look at time? BC is before Christ. Like Caesar, I think my mom took me to Atlantic City. Caesar's before Christ. So when I say before Christ, they didn't really, like, there was probably a small sect or a small group of people who believed in the idea of one God. But before Jesus, if you believe in religion, you believe that Jesus came to earth already. And like that's how the Bible and henceforth and these stories appeared. So before he did that, people were on earth. People existed. There wasn't the idea of one religion. Old religions have multiple gods. So the idea of one religion is a new religion. So there's nothing wrong with like that's why I say if you believe in that, believe in that. But like just for me, I just find the lore. I'm just saying this because some of you guys may say she's saying she believes in one God, but then she's obsessed with Greek mythology and Egyptian mythology. Because I can do that. Because I know in my heart, I only believe in one God. That's who I pray to, one individual God. However, I find the stories of the Greek gods, of the Egyptian gods. If they were real, I don't know. If they were fake, I don't know. But like, I just find the lore and the stories behind them to be really interesting for me. So yeah. You think I'm 15 to 17? Just Vibe said, do you think I could have, I'm not doing moderators right now. I always say I have to do more research, and I've been saying that for like a year. Trust me, guys, I have to do more research. Like I that's how much like I've just been more focused on more stuff. That's why I haven't done research yet. Cobra said, on a scale of 1 to 5, how stinky are your feet right now? 0. I mean, I don't smell anything, so that means my room has no smell, and that means my feet doesn't smell. Vinny said, do you have a human boyfriend? No, I do not have a human, okay, boyfriend. That's not really my goal, guys. My goals are for some degrees and some paper, okay, and to get a well-paying job. But I like how you clarified that. That showed you're using your your critical thinking skills, Vinny. So props to you for that, for clarifying that question. George said, sounds good. I love Takis, the blue ones. Okay. I said 1. I didn't say a 3. Did I say 0 for my feet? I did not say a 3. Furry wants to know, are you even human? I think I'm human. Like, I believe I'm human. Maybe I was reprogrammed to think I wasn't human and I could be a robot. I don't know. But in my head, my neural processing, my brain is telling me I'm human. We have to ask my mom if I'm human. I would love to be a demigod. I always tell her, like, where's my powers? Well, I would love to be a witch. But, like, where's my powers? So I haven't had, like, a Clark Kent freak out moment or, like, I don't know, Percy Jackson moment where, like, they just lift up their hands and stuff start flying everywhere. I haven't experienced that yet. And in all, like, the movies and books that I read, I passed the age where, like, I would have unlocked my powers. It's always 18 when they unlock their powers, or 16. So, unless this is the real world and I have yet to pass the age where I unlock my powers, we don't know yet. So I don't know. Maybe I could have those powers. I'm optimistic, guys. I'm optimistic. V said, do you watch TikTok? Yes, I do watch TikTok. Yes, I do watch Instagram Reels. Yes, I do watch YouTube Shorts. I do not use Twitter. George said, the Greeks also say the gods came from Africa. Yeah, they had, like, a pantheon of gods in Africa as well, but, like, that, I don't know a lot about those pantheon of gods. George said that was the land of the gods. Initially, that's where the first idea of a democracy emerged, though, in Greece. if you didn't know, or Rome. It was one of the two. The idea is it's one of the two, one of those. George said, Benny, you need to get FD. Wait, what? As well. I'm confused. I don't know. You think I'm 15 or 17? I have a Twitch account, so if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's uniquely me. I think it's 1234. So go over on Twitch and follow me. I don't really stream much on Twitch, but I am going to start streaming on Twitch more. I just don't stream as much because the algorithm is really iffy and I haven't had a lot of time to stream on Twitch. I predominantly stream on YouTube, but like go follow me on Twitch, and then maybe in the summer I'll start streaming more on Twitch. It's uniquely Mia 123 on Twitch, guys. Thank you. You're beautiful as well. Just Friendly said. George said, I think it matters about where your focus is. It's not anyone's business what you believe in. Yeah, that's true too. Joe said, I'm Nubian and my ancestors didn't believe in many gods, only in the same one God. Okay, cool. You know my age, TK. Okay, nice. George said, TK Horn, I think you need to stay away from young girls. Joe said, it's just that when prophets die, people talk about... I don't think people talk about... I think... Well, some people. I'm big on not generalizing. Like my mom, she speaks a lot about prophets. She doesn't necessarily speak to them as... She doesn't necessarily speak about them as gods. She speaks about them in terms of saying... Not that they had God's ear, but like that God's whispered in their ears, if that makes sense. And that they listened to him. So, yeah. That's how, like, at least in my family, that's how, I guess, my mom views prophets, and that's how, anytime she speaks about them, that's how I view that interpretation. That God whispered in their ear, and they listened to what God said. What are you guys saying? Hey, Prez, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Benny said, okay, you want to be a strong, independent woman. Yes, you have to be. Like, if you gotta be independent, guys, and you gotta be strong. And I am a female. So yes, and yes. And if you are a male, guys, you guys should strive to be a strong, independent male. And if you are a female, you guys should strive to be a strong, independent woman. You guys shouldn't depend on anybody, okay? Maybe your mom. But, like, you shouldn't depend on anybody, okay? Shouldn't depend on anybody emotionally, financially, socially. You got to make yourself happy, guys, because if you're not happy with yourself, why are you looking to somebody else to make you happy? What? Self-confidence, guys. Have that self-confidence in yourself. TK said, I know your age. Okay, nice. KV said, you're goofy. Thank you. V said, do you know 1 + 1 = 11? V, I think you need to get a calculator. Depends on how you look at it, but, like, not really. Especially when you use the mathematical equation plus, then that's 2. But if you're saying if you have 1 and you put another 1 next to it, this is 11. But when you add the plus sign, this means plus. So that's 2. V. TK said, I know your age. You are between 1 and 1 billion. Yes, TK. Guys, let's clap for TK. TK, you know my age. TK is right. I am between 1 year old and 1 billion years old. That's great, TK. You guys are using those critical thinking skills. Love it. You are 100% correct, TK. Shotgun, hello, welcome to the stream. Glad you just joined. If you just joined the live stream, welcome to the channel. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. And I essentially show you guys my life as a graduate student, ranging from EWMEs, technology videos, days of my life as a grad student, and so much more. And I do hope that you guys consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and joining the Uniquely Mia community. 1 second, guys. One second, guys. Okay. 1 second. What are you guys saying? V said, no, Jill said history keeps repeating itself. I hope bad history doesn't repeat itself. So hope that doesn't. So we can't say that. We can't say that generalized statement. See, so let's hope nothing bad happens. Let's see. Do you play Roblox? Yes, I do play Roblox. If you guys want to follow me on Roblox, my name is Apple Unique. Wait. Yeah, Apple Unique Me on Roblox. So go over there, follow me on Roblox, guys. If you see me on a game, feel free to join me. Updated. Upload new. What are you guys saying? Do you have pets? No, I do not. I am too scared of dogs, cats. My mom is scared of dogs and cats, so we cannot have a pet. If you put a minus between 1 and 1, that's 0, V. Welcome, Joseph. Glad you could tune in. Yes, as George said, peace and love to everyone. Welcome back, Joseph. Yes, I do remember you. How are you doing today? George said, I am out of here and nobody better misbehave. All right, thank you so much for tuning into the stream, George. Have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you in the next my YouTube live video or the comment section of my full nutritional YouTube video. Richard said, bro, hey, bro, how you doing? Ricardo, not Richard. Hey, FF, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. You're beautiful as well. Let's see. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Wait, you wanted me to show you something? What did you want me to show you, V? Sorry, I was typing on a document. I forgot you wanted me to show you. No, I've never played Sims before. I see it on TikTok and it looks so fun. Like it's a game, but like you have to pay. And Sims isn't cheap. It's like $100. I'm not buying a game for $100. I know I can't do it because I know I get tired of games so fast. Oh, my username on Roblox is Apple Unique Me. So AppleUniqueme. DH Support said, you ever got into a fight? I never got into a fight, but somebody attacked me. Don't go to public school in New York. Can you see my hand? I hated school in New York. They attacked me. How do you think I got a scratch? I remember this day vividly. She scratched me, guys. I was in like this after school program, right? And this girl, she was a bully. She would always, I feel like I kind of told her to do it, but like she was always messing with me. So like I don't know what she was saying, but she was bullying me and she was saying something. And we were sitting down at a round table. And she was like, you better shut up or I'm going to scratch you. So I was like, go ahead, do it. Because I didn't think she would actually do it. So I was like, go ahead and do it. She scratched me. She actually did it. And I told the teacher. The teacher didn't do anything. I told my mom. I don't know if I told my mom, actually. I don't know. But I think my mom found out about it. And I don't know what my mom did. She probably went to school or something. So those kids in New York, guys. Oh, my God. Guys, if you go to school in New York, when I was in school in New York, I went to school in New York for like 1 grade, I think. 1 whole year. Oh, my. Those kids are so bad. They're so bad. They used to curse. They scratched me. They physically injured me, attacked me. But no, those kids used to get in fights. Why when students get into a fight, they always go for the hair. They always go for the hair and fight each other. But so I never got into a fight, but like I was attacked. That's how I have this scar on my hand. It never went away. Yes, I do remember you, Atar. How are you doing? Yes, Benny. Like one of my classmates, I don't remember what grade it was. I think it was middle school. I think 7th grade or 8th grade. She scratched me. So I don't know her name anymore. I do not even remember what she looked like, but I just know I have the scar as a memory because she was annoying. She would always bother me, and like she said she was like, you better be quiet or something. I think she told me to shut up, and I was like. She was like, if you don't shut up, then I'm going to scratch you or something, or I'm going to do something. So I was like, go ahead and do it, because I think she would actually do it, right? She's like my age. Like, I know I want to do that to somebody, even if they told me to do it. And she actually scratched me. So don't tell those kids in New York to do it, guys, because they're going to scratch you and they're going to injure you. And those teachers down there, they don't even care. Those teachers, they just like, they did not care. That was not a good teacher at all. Atar said, do you remember? Yes, I do remember you, Atar. How are you doing today? No, I don't know her name. I forgot her name. And then, but yeah, that was my only, like, I never got into, but I'm not, like, I couldn't get into fight one because, like, I can't fight. Like, I can't physically fight. I can have a verbal debate with somebody. I think if I have a verbal debate with somebody, I have time to get my evidence, I could win a verbal debate, okay? But, like, when we come to the arena of fighting, the thing about it, guys, if you are going to fight, if you're going to physically fight somebody, don't get beat up. Just don't get beat up. Why would you go and physically fight somebody? You're going to get beat up. One, you're going to get in trouble at school, and then you're going to go home, and you have to look at your parents and be like, I got suspended, and I also got beat up. What? That's embarrassing. At least if you're going to get in trouble at school, go home so your parents can feel good in the back of their head that you didn't get beat up in the fight. So I can't, like, I'm not going to get, like, I'm not endorsing fighting, but I'm saying if you have no choice but to fight, make sure you can beat the person up if you're going to fight. So, for me, I know I can't win a verbal fight. I mean, I'm not saying can't. Maybe, like, if it was a life or death situation, I hope I could win. But, like, I'm not going to go and physically fight somebody. I could, like, have a verbal confrontation, a verbal debate with somebody if I have time to, like, get my evidence, get my facts straight. I could win that, okay? But, like, I can't do a physical fight. Can we play Roblox again, Brookhaven? Did you follow me, Atar, on Roblox? I could play with you, but I can't play now because one, I'm on stream. Two, I have to upload a writing sample for this position I'm applying for, and then after that, I'm gonna start reading my, like, a few pages of my textbook chapter. So if I do play Roblox with you, Atar, it's not gonna be anytime soon. But what's your username on Roblox? And if I see you on when I join, I'll definitely join you in a game. TK said, on mobile farming sims is, wow, really? It is free on mobile. Okay, so I'll look and see if I can download it. V said, why do you have glasses? So I could see on my computer. V. MSY. Okay, so I took a screenshot. I'm assuming that's your Roblox name, so I'll follow you on Roblox when I am done. Your name is Amelia. Well, follow me on Roblox, Atar. My name is Apple, APPLE, UNIQUEME. So follow me on Roblox, and then I'll accept your request, and then if I see you on a game, I'll be sure to join you. Okay, I'll write my name in the chat in a minute, guys. They said, Atar said, I'm trying to friend you, but it doesn't work. It hasn't. Wow, really? I don't know what happened. I just know anytime I open Roblox, I have random friend requests from people. I just be accepting it, honestly. But, if you're really good at a game, guys, people are going to send you friend requests. Because I literally, anytime I go on Roblox, I just play the same game. All of Us Are Dead. It's a zombie game. So it's like where you're shooting the zombies. And I always have, like, the most zombie things. So, anytime those people in those games be friending me because I guess they see me as a good zombie person, game player, or whatever. Okay, I'll type my name in the chat. V for you. 1 minute. Let me do this. I'll type that in the chat for you, and then gonna do something else really quickly. 1 second. But I would love to know, how's everyone's day going? I know some of you guys told me your day's going good. Did you guys eat anything? Have lunch yet? Dinner yet? Depending on the time zone that you're tuning in from. For dinner, I'm probably just going to, I have ziti, so I'll probably eat the ziti, or I want to come and serve my food. I do have waffles. I keep waffles. And I got mozzarella sticks just for fun. I like to have a little bit of something. So, something like not healthy, I guess. So I generally eat the non-healthy stuff after class. Like when I have class, anytime I have class in the evenings, I'm always hungry for some reason, but I'm not hungry for like food. So junk food tends to fill me up, which isn't good. I don't know why I'm like that, but okay. So we submitted that application. We'll see what happens. I did do an interview for another like position, but I heard nothing from them. So we gotta start thinking about the fall, guys. So 1 second. What are you guys saying? This isn't a pride flag. This is a motivational quote. Guys, just because you see a lot of stuff that are colorful doesn't mean it's a pride flag. Colors existed long before that concept emerged, guys. What you eat today? I had ziti and cheese nips today. God loves McDonald's, Dawn. Okay. What's your go-to McDonald's order? Anytime I go to McDonald's, I always get a I always get like the 10-piece chicken nuggets, French fries, and that's it. If I really want to go all out, I'll get like a hot fudge sundae with peanuts as well. Love a hot fudge sundae with peanuts. So good. But their ice cream machine's always broken. Benny said, oh, you gotta leave? All right, thank you so much, Benny, for, wow, it's 1 a.m.? Well, thank you so much for tuning into the stream, especially, like, at 1 a.m. I hope you had a great day. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It's always a pleasure when you're on, Benny. Have a great day tomorrow or today in your time. Or tomorrow in your time, you know what I mean. And I hope to see you in the next YouTube live video or the comment section of my fully traditional YouTube video, Benny. Have you want to go to the doctor? I never want to go to the doctor. I mean, like, anytime you go to the doctor, I feel like it's something bad. I mean, I go to the eye doctor, but, like, I don't have a desire to go to the doctor, honestly. Okay, let me type in my Roblox name for you. Hey, IT, how are you doing? ITZ. Alistair said, Miss, it's not our fault they traumatized us. Who traumatized you, Alice? Oh. Dawn said, everyone likes McDonald's. I get the Big Mac. I've never had a Big Mac. But my mom said it was really good. Like, my mom doesn't eat meat, but when she used to eat meat, she said she used to love a Big Mac. But I feel like their, like, McChicken is really good. Like, I like their McChicken. Like, you go to, 1 minute. You go to McDonald's, their McChicken is good. But I have to get my McChicken plain because they put too much mayonnaise on it. Okay, so I typed my Roblox my Roblox name in the chat. So if you guys want to go over and follow me on Roblox, feel free to do that. I'm coming right back. I need to blow my nose. 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty, guys. So, do you guys want to hear my textbook reading, or do you not want to learn anything? Because if you don't want to learn anything, I'm going to end the stream. But if you want to learn some criminal justice information, I'll stay on the stream. So, what do you guys want to learn? Do you want to learn, or do you not want to learn? Let's see. What are you saying? Welcome from South Korea. Glad you could tune in. What's it like in South Korea? You guys want to learn math? I'm not doing math right now. This is sweet. What did you say? No, I'm not Nigerian. I mean, I could be Nigerian. My family fell victim to the transatlantic slave trade, so I don't know where in Africa I'm from. So maybe I could be Nigerian. I'm not doing math today, Bike. Maybe one day I'll do like a stream and I'll be your tutor. I'll try to be your tutor, but we're not doing math today. Can you speak English? Yes, I can speak English. No learning, leniently set. Why are you typing domestic violence, guys? If you are a victim of domestic violence, let's see if there's a number that can help. There should be like a national hotline. H. And if you can't call the number, you should be able to text them. Yep, there is a number. I shall post it in the chat for you. If I can find it. If I can copy and paste it. Number is 80800 799 7233. 7233. Yeah. So that's a national hotline. So if you are in a situation that is domestic, where domestic abuse is occurring, guys, and you're watching the stream, you could call or text this number and get out of that household immediately. And please stay safe, guys. Can you teach me English? Okay. If you want to learn English, I do recommend liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and listening to me speak, because I've heard if you're learning a new language, it's easy to comprehend and pick up that language if you hear like a native speaker speaking it. Atar said yes, they want to learn. Okay. You have a right to remain silent. I mean, that mostly applies when like you come in contact with a law enforcement officer, particularly when you're arrested. You have that right to remain silent. Do not say anything if you're ever arrested by a law enforcement officer, even if you're innocent. Don't say anything. Just let them take you to where they're taking you, because once they put those handcuffs off you, they're probably not going to take it off till they take you somewhere. And then once you have like your attorney in front of you, safe place to speak, then you could talk. I'm in the United States, Dawn. Where are you from? What do you mean by that, Leroy? David ban. What do you want to ban? Euro African said, do you like a white? Me only like black people. Wait, what? Are you asking if I like white people? Yeah, I like all people, as long as you don't do anything to me to like disrespect me, hurt me, anything rude. Nothing against people. We're all human beings, guys. We are all the same race. So, I mean, as long as you're respectful to me, nice to me, don't care what you look like, honestly. Yash said, you are absolutely stunning, great heart, amazing looks. Thank you so much for your kind words. Probably the most beautiful person in the room, maybe even the world. Everyone's talking about it. Believe me, there's no one like you. Aw, thank you so much. And there's no one like you as well, Yash, because we are unique. I'm uniquely Mia. You're uniquely Yash. So thank you so much for your kind words. And I 100% agree. There is no one like me in the entire world, because I am uniquely Mia. I do not have a twin, so nobody's going to have the same exact genetics as me. If I was an identical twin, then there could be like some genetics in there, that because identical twins have the same exact DNA. So like if one twin who's identical commits a crime, guys, and they test for DNA, they could arrest the wrong twin because they have the same exact DNA. But I don't have a twin, so that's not going to be. Hey, Atar. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing the video thank you so much for liking the video and subscribing to the channel. So yeah, definitely listen to me speak, and that should definitely help like with you learning English. You have a banana, can I have? Oh, I ate it out, sorry. I saw that comment too late. What's it like living in North Carolina? Dawn, oh, you're leaving, TK? Okay, thank you so much for tuning into the stream, TK. Really enjoyed the conversation. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next live stream in the comment section of my full nutritional YouTube video. Hey, the gaming professional, welcome back. You like Korean people? Honestly, I've never met a Korean person. I mean, like, if I've met a Korean person, it's like New York City, a Chinese restaurant, like ordering some food. But I've never had a conversation with a Korean person. Yeah, never had a conversation. I mean, unless it's you, unless I'm speaking about you, excluding you, I've never had a conversation. Well, no, that's a lie. What am I talking about? My professor was Korean. He was really nice. Yeah, he gave me an A. I took two. I took him for two of those classes, man. One of the class I took him, he was such a hard grader. I got an A in the class, but like, what did he make of those exams? Wow, he was a hard grader. But then when I took him in person too, he was really nice. His lecture was kind of boring, but he was nice. Yeah. So I have spoken to one Korean person, well, two Korean people now. My professor. Yeah. Hey Zendaya, welcome, welcome. Hey Derek, how are you doing? Just scrolling through to say hi and give you a like. Thank you so much for the like. And thank you so much for saying hi. So glad the algorithm recommended you to the channel. The gamer said, I love your hair color. Thank you so much. I love it too. One day I want red, yellow, and green hair. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like it'd be very tropical. Red, yellow, green. I've had green hair before. I mean, red, yellow, green, and black. I can't just get red, yellow, green. I need some black in there too. Euro said, do you know how I come to be illegal in USA? Please, I want dollar, not pound. Okay. And it's not good to be illegal somewhere. So, I mean, like, try and get the proper paperwork so you're protected and, like, so you can get the dollars legally or however you want to do that. But, yeah. DH Support said, why your mom did not teach you to fight? How do you teach somebody to fight? I mean, did you want my mom to take me, like, a fight club and be like, I'm going to teach you how to fight? Like, I feel like that would be really weird. I mean, I'm very I'm non-confrontational, guys. I don't look for conflict, okay? Any conflict that I've ever encountered in my life has come to me, okay? People have brought conflict to me. And the thing about me and my life, guys, when people bring conflict to me, they want to bring said conflict to me, and I'm not allowed to respond. That's not how I work. If you bring said conflict to me, I have to respond. So that's why I said I'm a good verbal debater. Like when I verbal debate, I know I'm right. Sometimes they don't know I'm right, but like I know I'm right. That's what matters. But physical fighting's not good. Like I guess my mom never taught me or encouraged me to physically fight. Like she never sat down and was like, fighting's bad, fighting's wrong. She never told me that. So, I mean, if I got into a fight, I don't know what would happen. Like, she never told me fighting's bad, fighting's wrong. I mean, it's just something I don't want to do. Because, like, I know my physical strength. So, that's what I'm saying. Only time I hope I'm never in a life or death situation. But, like, if I am, I guess that's the only time when you have to physically fight. And I hope I would win that situation. But, like, if you're having a disagreement with somebody, I feel like it's like, if you use curse words sometimes, not like I know some people use curse words for fun, like when they're speaking to their friends, slang words. But I feel like if you're fighting with somebody, particularly if you're fighting with somebody and you're using a curse word to somebody, especially in that fight, I feel like you can compare that to physically fighting. You can't communicate what you want to say effectively without fighting physically or without using that curse word. So you use the curse word or you attack somebody. Because that's the only way you feel like you could win, if that makes sense. So I feel like I don't need a fight, if that makes sense. If I have a disagreement with somebody, I can articulate and communicate that disagreement verbally just fine, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that's why I guess my mom never taught me how to fight. She taught me how to communicate myself effectively and communicate my feelings effectively, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I ate my monitor said nobody LA right now. What's happening in LA right now? I see a fire, a rain. Is there another forest fire? If there is, stay safe. M said I'm non-binary, trans, non-masculine, gay. Okay, thank you so much for sharing that information with us. You are still welcome on the Uniquely Mia channel. I do hope that you enjoy the content that you see here. We have travel videos, Eat With Me technology video, fashion videos, technology videos, and so much more. Christina said, what should I do if I get bullied in college? Christina, you should tell your professors. You should type into Google. If you attend Apple University, type in resources for bullying at Apple University, and you should report that student, Christina. Yes, you'll be surprised. There is bullying in college. I'm an RA. I mean, like, I personally haven't experienced that in my residence, but I've heard other RAs say, like, that does happen. Atar said, you're so beautiful and so kind. God bless you and your mom and dad. Love you. You're the best. I love to see you on YouTube. I like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your kind words, Atar. I do hope God blesses you and your family as well. And I'm so glad that you enjoy or that you love seeing me on YouTube, and I'm so glad that you subscribe to the channel. Do you eat corn? Not really. Like, yeah, I haven't eaten corn in a while because, like, I don't really like eating corn because that's what they feed to chickens to fatten them up. Like, if you ever watch, like, a farm when they thing, so yeah, I don't really like eating corn, but, like, I eat it sometimes, but, like, it's not the vegetable that I reach for. Where's my mom? At home. So let's get started with some reading. I have 19% on my phone, so we're just gonna I'm not gonna stay on until I'll probably stay on until like 10%, and then I'll end the stream and I'll continue like reading on my textbook chapter, but like I'm gonna get started so you guys can hear a little bit about criminal justice. So keep the comments coming. I'll respond to as much as possible. Let's see what you guys said really quickly. For life said, I don't want corn, bro. Okay. I ate my monitor said my local weatherman had a crash in early. Wow, that's not good. Hopefully they're okay. Can we see your mom? If she tunes on to stream, because Christina, you can see her, but she's not with me, so you can't see her with me. If you want to see her, go to my full-length traditional YouTube videos, Christina, and watch those videos. She's in those videos.
The Carroll Doctrine holds that a warrantless search of a readily mobile motor vehicle by a law enforcement officer who has probable cause to believe that the vehicle contains incriminating items subject to seizure is not unreasonable under the Fourth Amendment. The Carroll Doctrine originated in Carroll v. United States, 267, U.S. 132, 1925, and is sometimes referred to as the automobile exception to the search warrant requirement. In Carroll, federal prohibition agents had convincing evidence that the defendants were bootleggers who plied their trade on a certain road in a certain automobile. Agents later unexpectedly encountered the two men in the automobile on that road. They pursued the automobile, stopped it, and thoroughly searched it, without a warrant, finding several bottles of illegal liquor concealed in its upholstery. The U.S. Supreme Court held, on reason and authority, the true rule is that if the search and without a warrant are made upon probable cause, that is upon a belief, honorably arising out of circumstances known to the seizing officer, that an mobile or other vehicle contains that which by law is subject to seizure and cheyenne, the search and seizure are valid. 267, U.S. at 149. Rationale for the automobile exception. Courts have created numerous exceptions to the warrant requirement for motor vehicles. Some of these exceptions were discussed in other chapters. For example, Chapter 7, discussing searches of vehicles incident to a suspect's arrest, and Chapter 8, discussing jury searches of lawfully stopped vehicles. The automobile exception to the warrant requirement is yet another exception justifying the search of a vehicle without a warrant. In general, courts have allowed warrantless searches of vehicles under doctrines such as the automobile exception because they are mobile and may be quickly moved out of a particular jurisdiction, the court in Carroll said.
So that essentially means officers can take stuff out of your moving car if you have illegal substances, guys. And they will not be reprimanded. That is legal under the Carroll Doctrine. More of the story is don't have illegal stuff in your car, guys. Just stay away from illegal stuff and illegal activities. Hey, TK, welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Young. Glad you could tune in. Right now, we're learning some criminal justice knowledge. I am at school, Christina.
Courts have created numerous exceptions to the warrant requirement for motor vehicles. Some of these exceptions were discussed in other chapters. For example, Chapter 7, discussing searches of vehicles incident to a suspect's arrest, and Chapter 8, discussing jury searches of lawfully stopped vehicles. The automobile exception to the warrant requirement is yet another exception justifying the search of a vehicle without a warrant. In general, courts have allowed warrantless searches of vehicles under doctrines, such as the automobile exception, because they are mobile and may be quickly moved out of a particular jurisdiction.
Welcome,
The court in
Fly.
Carroll said.
Welcome, Muhammad. Love the enthusiasm with the let's go. Yes, I do live on campus, Christina. If you would like to know like my experience living on campus, what I do, definitely check out some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos that I've made at university, like days of my life, week of my life as a graduate student / undergrad student.
In addition, courts allow the warrantless searches of automobiles because a person has a lessened expectation of privacy in a motor vehicle for the following reasons. TM, an automobile travels public thoroughfares where its occupants and contents are open to view. TM, it seldom serves as a residence or permanent place for personal effects. TM, it is required to be registered and its occupant is required to be licensed. TM, it is extensively regulated with respect to the condition and manner in which it is operated on public streets and highways, i.e., speeding limits, safety requirements such as working headlights, etc. TM, it periodically undergoes an official inspection, and TM, it is often taken into police custody in the interests of public safety. Requirements of the automobile exception. For the automobile exception to the warrant requirement to apply, 2 criteria must be met. 1. An officer must have probable cause to believe the motor vehicle contains items that are incriminating in character, for example, illegal contraband. 2. The vehicle must be readily mobile such that it is capable of being moved outside the jurisdiction. Note, no other emergency or exigent circumstances caused. If these 2 requirements for the automobile exception are satisfied, then an officer may search the vehicle without a warrant. This chapter will first turn its attention to both requirements just listed before addressing the permissible scope of a vehicle search under the automobile exception. Probable cause. The controlling consideration in warrantless search of a motor vehicle is probable cause. Therefore, if a law enforcement officer has a fair probability that a readily mobile motor vehicle contains items that are incriminating in character, the officer seized the vehicle. See, for example, United States v. Ross, 456, U.S. 798, 809, 1982. The exception to the warrant requirement established in Carroll to searches of vehicles that are supported by probable cause. In the Carroll decision itself, discussed at the beginning of the chapter, the Supreme Court examined whether the officers in that case had probable cause to search defendant's vehicle. The court discussed the following facts in finding that probable cause existed to search the defendant's vehicle for evidence related to the crime of bootlegging.
What are you guys saying? Christina said it's 3:47 in New York. Is the same time there? Yes, it is. Hello, welcome. No, glad you could tune in. URAC. I live in a dorm, Christina. If you want to see what it's like to be an RA, resident assistant on campus, feel free to watch some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos or previous YouTube lives that I've done about it, but you're more so going to see what's it like to live on campus, be it like a grad student if you watch my full-length traditional YouTube videos. Hello, welcome, Just A. Glad you could tune in. For the people who just tuned into the live stream, Uniquely Mia here, dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice. If you have been here for a while, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. Really appreciate you guys. If you are just tuning in, I'm so glad that your algorithm recommended you to this channel. So yeah. What did you say? V said I friend you. Go. Okay, I'll check it out when I'm done with this. You're from the university? Yes, I am at a university. Yes, I do have a roommate.
In United States v. Swanson, 341 F. 3D 524, 6th Ser 2003, The court also found probable cause sufficient to justify a warrantless search of defendant's vehicle under the automobile exception. We conclude that the agents had both probable cause and justification for searching defendant's automobile without a warrant. First, the agents had probable cause to search the vehicle. Defendant's companion had used the Grand Am to deliver an automatic weapon 30 days earlier to a confidential informant. Thus, the vehicle was used as an instrumentality of the crime. The agents also had ample facts at their disposal to support their belief that there was further evidence of a crime inside the car. Only 2 days earlier, defendant's companion had received a Federal Express package from the confidential informant containing money as payment for automatic weapons and silencers that defendant's companion was to deliver by United Parcel Service. The agents had seen defendant's companion arrive for work at the tattoo parlor in the Grand Am that day. When they searched the tattoo parlor, the empty Federal Express package was found in the trash. They also found 3 handguns, but not any automatic weapons that might be the ones that were to be delivered to the confidential informant. Moreover, the agents had just spoken with defendant. Defendant had given evasive answers only to questions about guns. When asked if there was anything in the car that could get him into trouble, he replied yes. There was a fair probability that contraband or evidence of a crime would be found inside the automobile. 341F. 3D at 532. Internal citations omitted in addition. In United States v. Bernard, 680. F. 3D 1206. 1210. 10th. SIR 2012. The court found probable cause based on the totality of circumstances for police to search defendant's car for contraband. For example, drugs. Under the automobile exception, the fact the surveillance team observed defendant purchasing tires at the store on one occasion did not diminish the likelihood that he was the drug buyer, known as Tommy, especially since Tommy's phone calls with store manager, Mr. Sanchez, which were wiretapped by police, included discussions of tire purchases as well as drugs. On a specific date, Tommy and Mr. Sanchez arranged a cocaine purchase, and defendant showed up at the tire store during the expected buy time. The totality of the circumstances established a fair probability that defendant's car contained contraband when he drove away from the tire store after this visit, and we therefore hold that the stop and search of defendant's vehicle was permitted under the automobile exception. However, in Mac v. City of Abilene, 461, F. 3D 547, 5th. SIR 2006, police officers lacked probable cause to believe a Cadillac had contraband within it. The Cadillac was not subject to a valid warrantless search under the automobile exception, since police officers had no probable cause to believe that marijuana would be found in the Cadillac. Here, the informant reported to the officers only that appellant sometimes kept marijuana in his Suburban, not the Cadillac. Furthermore, upon looking into the Cadillac, the officers do not claim they saw or smelled something that might lead to probable cause. Therefore, no search of the Cadillac was allowed under the automobile exception, although the Carroll Doctrine allows the warrantless search of a motor vehicle on the basis of probable cause to believe it contains items of an incriminating character. A warrantless seizure of the vehicle itself is allowed when police have probable cause to believe that the vehicle itself is contraband. In Florida v. White, 526, U.S. 559, 1999, police officers, on several occasions observed the defendant using his car to deliver cocaine. Therefore, they had probable cause to believe that his car was subject to forfeiture under the Florida Contraband Forfeiture Act, which provided that any vehicle used in violation of the act may be seized and shall be forfeited. When the defendant was later arrested at his workplace on unrelated charges, the arresting officer seized his car in accordance with
I'm going to read up these final comments really quickly, and then I have to end the stream since I have 11% on my phone. So, yes, I do have a roommate, Christina. Ryan said, okay, what's my university? I am not disclosing the name of the university in which I attend just for safety reasons. V said, are you God? No, I'm not God. Terry said, what's it like having a roommate? depends on the type of roommates that you have. For the past 2 years, my roommates have been fellow RAs, so it's been really nice because you know they're going to follow the rules, and it's like they're RAs and we're supposed to enforce the rules. However, prior to that, when I've had roommates who weren't RAs, it wasn't really bad per se. It's just like they would always just make a lot of noise when I wanted to go to sleep. So yeah, but my experience now is pretty positive, pretty good. Hey, Yawns, how are you doing? Ryan said, you better not come near me. Hey, Demi, how are you doing? Hey, Dixon, glad you could tune in. DH Support said, where's King of the Web? I'm not sure. Maybe they're at school. I know they said last week they were on spring break, so they're off spring break. Their schedule may have resumed back up. Hey, Cod, glad you could tune in today. What state are you in? I'm not disclosing the state I'm in as well, just for safety reasons. Shout out to Frederick, glad you could tune in. What did you say? If I immigrate to America, shall they treat me poorly? I don't know. Hope not. Hey, Xanabid, shout out to you. Welcome, King. Glad you could tune in. I can tell from that flag that is a brainless channel. What flag are you referring to? And what channel are you referring to? Why are you referring to your channel like that? Don't call your channel that, King. That is not a flag. That is motivational quotes, as you can see. What did you say? You're moving to the U.S. soon? Okay, nice. Hopefully you enjoy living in the U.S. She's in California, King said. Hey, Dijon, glad you could tune in. Pico said, are you on the West Coast Central? I don't even know what the coast, honestly. The coast confuses me. This is the flag. Oh, what flag is that, though? What country flag is that? I'm glad that I know that you're in North America. Yeah, I'm in North America. Don't come to America, King said. We don't want you. I mean, if you want to come to America, come to America. So, yeah. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. I do hope that you enjoyed it. As always, it was a pleasure going live for you guys. Love the discussion that we had. If you guys want to see more of Uniquely Mia, make sure that you like the video. Do consider subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate your support. If you miss me when I'm not on live stream, make sure to watch some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos. I have travel videos, Eat With Me, technology videos, and a whole bunch of other videos for you guys to watch. So thank you, Doctor. Thank you, King. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Pico Side. Thank you, Dijon. Thank you, DH Support. Thank you, Zadbik. Thank you, Frederick, Cod, DH Support, Dixon, Demi, Ryan, Yawns, V, Terry. Who else was on stream? Just A, Christina. No. Muhammad, Fly, TK, Danny. I ate my monitor. V, Atar, M, Euro African, the gaming professional, Derek, Zendaya, Leroy, Yasha, and everyone else. I know I didn't get everyone, but thank you everyone for tuning into the live stream. Really appreciated it. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll be back with more live stream too. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and do consider subscribing to the channel. Go watch some talking too fast. Go watch some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos. I have Philadelphia Adventure now on my channel, guys, and feel free to leave a comment. I do respond to comments. So go and take a deep dive into my channel, guys. There's a lot of content for you guys to watch since I'm tuning off of live stream. YouTube says I have more than 1,000 videos posted for you guys, so there's a lot of stuff for you to watch. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciated the support. Hey, Bumble. Hey, Sheer Beer. Hey, Muhammad. I'm tuning off though. But bye. Thank you so much.